Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Look, if you've ever stared at yourself in the mirror, brushed out your hair, and just watched it instantly poof into this giant, uncontrollable cloud of frizz, well, you are definitely in the right place. Today, we're going to act as your virtual stylist to really demystify wavy hair care. We are going to take what often feels like a super frustrating, chaotic chore and turn it into a simple, structured, low-effort habit. By the end of our time together, you're going to understand the exact mechanics behind why your hair behaves the way it does and exactly how to train it from frizz into beautifully defined waves.
Okay, so here's our quick roadmap for today. We'll cover 1. Why frizz is totally normal, 2. The skincare mindset, 3. The wet styling sequence, 4. Diffusing and drying, and we'll wrap up with 5. Some beginner routine flashcards. Let's just dive right in.
Section 1. Frizz is totally normal. Seriously, don't panic. It's really just your hair type.
I really want to start by validating any frustration you might be feeling right now. If you have wavy hair, seeing frizz does not mean your hair is fundamentally broken or super damaged. It's literally just the natural resting state of a wavy texture that hasn't been given the right structure yet. Just look at the difference in how we treat it. Dry brushing? Yeah, that is the ultimate don't. It hurts and it completely shreds your wave structure, pulling those natural clumps apart into extreme puffy frizz. Wet styling, on the other hand, is exactly what we want. It's painless, it distributes products evenly, and crucially, it keeps those wave clumps perfectly defined.
It really helps to think about it like this. Your natural face is beautiful, right? But if you want to enhance it, you use makeup. Hair is the exact same way. A lot of beginners think they shouldn't need products to make natural hair look good. Actually, scratch that. Products are literally just tools to give your hair structure. Getting defined waves takes a little bit of deliberate effort and, of course, the right tools.
Moving on to Section 2, the skincare mindset. Basically, treating your hair like your skin. We need to completely reframe how you look at the bottles in your shower. If you do a basic skincare routine like cleansing and moisturizing, you already possess the exact logic needed to master wavy hair. It all starts with water and something called the squish test. If you put styling product on dry or even just barely damp hair, it's just going to sit right on top of the strand and feel heavy and greasy. To absorb properly, the hair has to be soaking wet. So you want to actually listen for this audible squishing sound when you're putting your products in. Keep a spray bottle of water handy to help if things start drying out. Because that sound, that is your ultimate cue that your hair is actually ready to absorb what you're giving it. And what are we feeding it first? Leave-in conditioner. Think of this exactly like your daily face moisturizer. Got dry skin? You use a moisturizer. In the same vein, a leave-in conditioner is absolutely essential for locking in moisture, especially if your hair naturally runs dry, is coarse, color-treated, or has any damage. You just squish this right into that thoroughly wet hair.
All right, Section 3, the wet styling sequence. This is our step-by-step product application.
So now that our hair is prepped and moisturized, we move to the core of the routine. Here is the exact master sequence. Step 1, water. Remember to pass that squish test. Step 2, the leave-in conditioner. Step 3 is curl cream. Now, pay close attention here. Curl cream is amazing because it actively helps enhance your wave pattern, but you absolutely must use it sparingly. A little goes a long way. If you use too much, you're going to weigh your hair down, completely defeating the purpose. And finally, step 4, a lightweight spray gel.
Now, application technique is everything. Aggressive scrunching, that creates massive amounts of friction, and friction breaks apart those beautiful wave clumps you're trying to form, which introduces frizz before the hair is even dry. So instead, do a gentle scrunch and hold. You want to slowly gather the wet hair, scrunch it upwards, and just hold it there for a moment. This gentle touch encourages the wave pattern to form without ruining the products you just put in.
To get highly defined waves, you should use a styling brush. First, you brush your product evenly through a wet section. Then actually twirl the hair right around the handle of the brush as you pull it through. It creates this beautifully structured barrel wave. And once you've got that barrel formed, that's when you do your gentle scrunch and hold. Which brings us to step 4 of the sequence, the hold. Look, your waves look great wet, but to make that style actually last the whole week, you have to lock it in. Our sources highly recommend a lightweight spray gel. You just spritz this evenly over your entire head and gently scrunch it in. Because it's a lightweight spray, as opposed to a heavy traditional gooey gel, it gives you the structural hold you need to maintain volume, but it completely avoids leaving you with any stiff, crunchy residue.
Section 4, diffusing and drying. This is how we lock in that wave structure.
Okay, We really want to bust the myth that wavy hair has to air dry for hours on end. But wait, before you touch a hairdryer, ditch the standard terry cloth towel. Regular bath towels are incredibly rough and cause massive frizz-inducing friction. Instead, just grab a smooth cotton t-shirt and use it to lightly scrunch your hair. It gently absorbs the excess water and product and drastically reduces your drying time, all while keeping your wave structure perfectly intact.
Now, when you do use a hairdryer with a diffuser attachment, whatever you do, never aggressively bounce it up and down into your scalp with high heat. That crazy movement and intense air acts like a hurricane on your hair, blowing the clumps apart and creating immense frizz. The correct method requires minimal movement. Just gently place a section of hair into the diffuser bowl, hold it completely still, and use the lowest heat and lowest air settings to safely lock the gel and the wave pattern in place.
Section 5. Beginner Routine Flashcards. Basically, your quick reference study guide.
All right, if you only take away one lesson from this entire explainer, it should be these core rules. Ready? Never dry brush your hair. It just breeds frizz. Always listen for that audible squish to ensure your hair is wet enough. Apply leave-in and curl cream to build your foundation. Form those barrel waves with a brush. Lock it all in with a lightweight spray gel. And finally, t-shirt dry and diffuse with minimal movement on low heat.
So, that brings us to our final thought for today. Think about it. If simply changing the order of your products and treating your hair a bit more like your skin can completely transform its structure from chaotic frizz to beautifully defined waves, what other daily frustrations in your life are just waiting for the right, structured routine? Sometimes the biggest transformations don't require expensive miracles. They just require understanding the mechanics and applying a little bit of deliberate logic. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and hey, here's to mastering your waves on your very next wash day.